Hey, I'm Bill Maher with Max+Jason, and we're on Current TV.
It seems that nowadays, more and more outspoken authors. I mean, Richard Dawkins he wrote the God Delusion, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the other guy, Christopher Hitchens, God is Not Great, and then
Sam Harris,
The End of Faith. Exactly. Those three books are bestsellers. Your film is doing great, like per theater. So, do you think that this is the birth of a new way of critical thinking about religion and about?
Look, religion is enormous. It's, probably the biggest, longest-running institution in history. So, are we going to take it down? No.
But you have always seen it as a force that stifles.
It is a
evolution,
force.
like intellectual evolution, growth, progress.
Yes, I mean, we could talk about this forever. Just, I think, as a kind of a summation, I would say, look at where Islam is now, because there's a religion that takes it very seriously. Look at where Christianity was in the Middle Ages. That's when Western civilization took it very seriously. Both very stifled societies. Stop worshiping something that you just made up in your head. Give yourself a break. People going around all the time, oh my God, he's mad at me, and what deal can I make with him today? And oh, you're up there and we're down here.
It's always about submission and self-sacrifice.
It's always right, and stupid laws. Don't masturbate and don't marry her because she believes in another God, and all stuff that screws up people's lives. And it's just in your head. Clearing your mind, which is a very tough thing to do. I think that can lead to a higher plane of consciousness. I'm definitely not on it.
So you do believe that?
I don't know how to do that, but I want to do that. I mean, that's on my to-do list. I do believe that yoga is a gateway to, some other consciousness that maybe you can reach if you learn to clear your mind of all that interior monologue bullshit that's going on.
Right, exactly.
Every thought that's
Stress
flying
and
into your head, and but try to do that. I've tried, maybe not as hard as I should, many times. It's very hard. I tried just when you're going to sleep, you say, okay,
right.
don't think about anything. Well, it's just very hard. I don't think it's that God had a son and all that stuff. That obviously is just a story that somebody started way before Jesus that they just appropriated. I mean, that story, we point this out in the movie, it blows people's minds. That, the one about the Savior who died and came back to life 3 days later, who was born on December 21st and 5th, and his mother was a virgin. That is not.
They're all like pagan tales.
That is not new to Christianity. That the Persians had that 600 years before Christ.
Right.
Krishna in India. The Horus, I think it's in Egypt. Is it Horus? Or yeah, son of Osiris. But it's the same thing. The god had the son, virgin mother, died, came back to life, saved everybody's soul. That's not a new one. One question, if you start asking these deep questions that you get to, is why is there anything? Why is there anything? Why, and you can never answer that, so, I would not try. It'll just give you a headache. And, but since you can't answer it, it's kind of foolish to say, well, I'm 100,000,000% certain that there's nothing. There's no God, there's nothing. Who knows what it is? But I'm pretty sure I know what it isn't.
Right.
It's not these stories.
Can I eat one?
Thank you.
Don't say I never gave you anything.
Oh,
Oh
Bill.
man, what do you do? You take a bite?
I don't know.